students, you are welcome back to my class. Today is another day, and today we are going to focus on word problems leading to quadratic equation. We have been on this series of quadratic equation for a while now, and I believe that there is no part of this quadratic equation that you don't understand now. Under this topic, which is word problems leading to quadratic equation, there are some things I want to explain to you before we solve some of these examples. Number one thing you need to know is you need to know how to think, how to interpret question. Remember, this is word problems. It's not in form of equation. Sentence will be given to you. You need to interpret those sentences into mathematical statements, and as a result of that, you need to understand how to think and how to interpret question. So let's take a look at this question. The sum of squares of two consecutive even numbers is 52. Find the numbers. The sum of squares of two consecutive even numbers is 52. Find the numbers. Now you can see that this is just a statement. We need to interpret this in mathematical statement. So the first thing to do is let the first number be x. Let the first number be x. Then the second number will be x plus 2. Now from here, from the question, you can see that the sum of the square, we have to square this and this, and the sum, the addition, the sum of the square will give us 52. So this will give us x squared plus x plus 2 squared equals to 52. You can see now that from here now we are about to get our quadratic formula. So open the bracket, x squared plus x plus 2 equals to 52. Now from here we can have x squared plus x times x will give us x squared, x times 2 will give us 2x, 2 times x will give us 2x, 2 times 2 will give us 4 equals to 52. Now from here we can now collect like 10. This will give us 2x squared, because we have 1x here, we have 1x here, plus 4x plus 4 minus 52 equals to 0. Now you need to understand why we put minus 52 here. It's just because when this one moves to this side, it turns to minus. I believe you understand that, right? Now from here we can now have 2x squared plus 4x. Now 52 minus 4 is going to give us 40. Okay, this will give us 12 here, 8, 48. Okay class, now if you minus this will give us minus 48 equals to 0. Now we can divide both sides, all through by 2 to simplify it. 2 cancel 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 2, 2 here 4. So this will give us x squared plus 2x minus 24 equals to 0. So this will be our equation. But remember, we are looking for the two numbers, and for us to get the two numbers, we have to find x and to get this. Now from here we can now have this equation. We can apply either factorization method, or you use quadratic formula, or you use completing the square. Any method you want to use, but the simplest one is quadratic formula. Why some people call it almighty formula. So let's apply that, and that will give us x equals to minus b plus or minus root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. X will give us minus, here this is our b, 1 is here, this is our a, and this is our c. So that is telling you that b is 2. We have 2 plus or minus root 2 square minus 4 times 1 times minus 24, because we have minus 24 here. Now divided by 2 times 1, x will give us minus 2 plus or minus root 4. Now when you get here, you need to be very careful here, because we have minus here and we have minus here. Minus times minus will give us plus. I believe you understand that, right? Now from here, you need to be very careful, because we have 4 here, we have 24 here. So that will give us 24 times 4. 4 times 4, 16, 6 carry 1. 4 times 2 will give us 8 plus 9, 96 divided by 2. Now from here, we can now have x to be minus 2 plus or minus root 100 all over 2. So x will give us minus 2 plus or minus 10 all over 2. You know how we get 10? Because square root of 100 is 10. That is 10 times 10 equals to what? 100. Am I too fast? I don't think so. Okay. Thank you. If I'm too fast, I want you to send feedback to me. Let me know how I'm doing in this class. Let me get feedback from you. If I'm too fast, tell me. I will come down a little bit. So from here, we can have x to be minus 2 plus 10 all over 2, or minus 2 minus 10 all over 2. So x will give us 10 minus 2, 8 all over 2, or minus 12 all over 2. So x will give us 4 or minus 6, right? So that is telling you that the first number is 6, while the second number, 6 plus 2, will give us 8. I believe you understand that, right? In case you find it difficult, you can always go back to this video again, and I trust you that you understand everything we are doing in this class. Now I want to give you more questions. I have 2 more questions to solve with you. Then after that, I'll give you work to do for me. And remember, we always have work to do, so that it's not just be only me talking in this class and you are just watching. We are not here for you to just watch us. We are here to engage you, especially during this holiday.